Hey, this is Akabu69, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm experimenting, actually, with trying to get different sounds. Once again, we're going to be looking at my ghetto rig, because I ain't gonna lie, I've sold all my fancy rig. I had to explore. But this is inspired by something I saw Tony doing in his newest video about his GSP 1101. And Tony, if you're watching this, I kind of took your idea and ran with it a little bit because I like the concept. Essentially, I'm using an amp modeler right now. I'm using a Digitech GNX1, and quite frankly, this thing sounds the best out of more of a PA type application. I've ran it through a guitar amp before. I've run it in the right amp output modes. But I find this thing sings the best with the right kind of speakers. And what I mean by that is it sounds the best through regular HiFi stereo speakers. So right now I'm running it into, let me show you. This is my ghetto rigged 150 watt power amp. It is inside of an old Insignia casing, but it is actually my stepbrother circuits. And this is the speaker cab we are coming out of today. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this live yet because I don't know if this can handle the kind of power. But for this video, I'm definitely liking the concept, because I might save up for some powered speakers. A buddy of mine in California said he might sell me his Yamaha monitor cabs. So, who knows? But this is basically the route I'm going. I've been trying to find that sound. I've used tube amps before. Or a tube amp. I'm not gonna lie. I've had a tube amp before. I've had a PV Valking. I loved it, but I had to sell it because times were tough. I had a B52 412 cab. It was great. I loved it. I had to sell it. I had a Marshall MG100 head at one point in time. I've had a lot of stuff over the years. My stepbrother even built me a custom amp that I recorded the album that my band's making with, but it's not very practical for live usage because it's only single channel. But it's a great studio amp, don't get me wrong, that thing's got some tone to it. But I found a sound, basically. And I think this is the route I'm going to go. This may seem kind of funny to a lot of people out there that play guitar, but if you're in the amp modeling community, you'll understand why I'm doing this. Because these pedals model amps and cabs, and really to get the best sound out of them, you have to put them with the proper application. So here we go. This is my main setting. This is a British stack. It's based on the Marshall JMP 2203 Master Volume, which is basically a precursor to a JCM 800. It's the same thing, essentially, sort of. And paired it up with a Marshall greenback cab because I find that gives me the best sound. And here we go. This is my basic tone right here. We'll turn it up just slightly, not too much. Let's hear it with kind of a clean sound. Let's see here what kind of how the clean sounds. The clean is Digitech Clean Tube with the American 212 cab, which is based on a 65 Fender twin reverb cab with Jensen's. Here we go. And I'm using some chorus and reverb delay. Chimey. Like I said, I'm really starting to dig this kind of setup. I think this is great for people that use digital modeling. Okay, now let's hear more of a lead type setting. Not too shabby. I'm liking the way this sounds. Let's go to this same setting and let's change the speaker cab, because I want to kind of show the different sounds of the speaker cabs. This is supposed to be a Marshall 1960 A or B cab with T75s. It's the same setting that I showed you a minute ago, except all I changed was the cabinet model. Same distortion, everything. Here we go. Let's change it to a vintage 30. See if you notice any differences. Well, there you go. That's my video for you. Not only did you get my ghetto rig tested out, you also got a speaker cabinet model simulation shootout kind of in the middle, which is kind of cool because people generally don't do cabinet model shootouts. They more or less do amp model shootouts. But that's kind of the route I'm going with my sound. It's very ghetto, but it's right for me. Anyways, God bless you all. Jesus, if you all whether you know it or not. And thank you for watching my video. Later.